Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning, Springview Eagles. Today is Thursday, February 13th. Stay in touch with what's going on at Springview via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Please turn off all cell phones now and put them away, and reminder to spit out any gum. Valentine Grahams on sale today. Leadership is selling Valentine Grahams in the student store during both lunches today. Chocolate roses are $3 a piece, and candy grahams are on sale for $1. They will be delivered to homerooms tomorrow. Come get yours today. Fearless Club meets today. Fearless Club meets in the gym every Thursday during both lunches. All are welcome. Girls basketball versus Ike today. Go Eagles! We need web leaders. Web leaders are current 7th graders who are positive role models for younger students and who have been successful in middle school. Web leaders are trained to work with incoming 7th graders and any new 8th graders who are entering our school next fall. After 2 days of training, web leaders will run the new student orientation in August. Applications are available in the front office and in room 43. Application deadline has been extended to February 28th. School closure reminder. We are on break February 17th through the 21st for President's Week. School will resume Monday, February 24th. Have a safe break.
Day 8, March 10th, 1913. Harriet Tubman dies of pneumonia. A eulogy. Here lies Harriet, a life fully lived for 93 years. Born into slavery, put to housework at age 5 under her mistress's watchful eye, Harriet, born Araminta, managed to stay alive. Was young Araminta, called Minty, greeted with the whip the start of each day? Yes, she was. When she stole a lump of sugar, did Minty endure 4 days and 4 nights in a pig pen, fighting an old sow and 9 of her piglets for potato peelings and old scraps in the trough to escape the beating? Yes, she did. Did Minty endure a blow to the head that cracked her skull, giving her a lifetime of headaches, blackouts, and visions? Visions she felt were messages from God? Stunning visions of flying and freedom. Terrifying visions of hoofbeats and mothers screaming as their babies are stolen away. Minty endured. Oh yes, Sister Harriet endured. And that endurance was tested as she dreamed of freedom, the dream growing stronger each day after her sisters were sold away. Araminta Ross soon became Harriet Tubman when she took her mother's first name and her husband's last name. And Harriet was no longer a child, but a young woman. Oh, how Sister Harriet yearned for freedom. And if you knew Harriet like I knew her, you would know that she believed that there was one of 2 things she had a right to: liberty or death. If she couldn't have one, she would have the other. Through the guidance and kindness of others, she escaped Maryland, a slave, and entered Pennsylvania, a free woman. The joy that glorious golden day was a nectar Harriet knew others had to taste. So, rather than enjoy all that sweet freedom alone, Sister Harriet soon found herself running back home to deliver her family from slavery. A task she accomplished, which was no small feat. A task she would then continue to repeat. From south to north, she delivered slaves, guiding them at night under the stars' gaze. Any slaves on the journey who wanted to retreat had a pistol pointed at them as Harriet silenced them. Celebrated in the North, a wanted criminal in the South, Harriet continued. But as the years passed, she took care of others, especially the elderly, including her father and mother. Harriet, we salute you, courageous and brave. Harriet, we find strength in you, always unafraid.
Harriet Tubman was known for her work as a conductor with the Underground Railroad, which was not an actual railroad, but a network of people and trails used to help slaves escape to the North where slavery was illegal. Through the use of song, slaves were able to communicate with each other. Through the use of quilts, slaves were able to know which houses were safe for them to approach for help. Harriet became very skilled at leading slaves north and took pride in never losing a passenger. Harriet's skill was put to use in the Civil War, where she worked as a nurse, a cook, and a spy. Working with slaves, Harriet got information about the Confederate Army that led to many Union victories. For all her help during the Civil War, Harriet Tubman was buried with full military honors in Auburn, New York.
Valentine's Day is coming up this Friday. The leadership reps are going to pass out a card to each student in their homeroom for Valentine's Day. If you want any extra things such as candy, there will be chocolate roses for $3 and lollipop suckers for $1. With the candy, you can make your own card for anyone you want. Cards will be delivered this Friday. With your candy, you can make a card for anyone you want. This Friday, the cards will be delivered.